Thought it would be fun to check in with Budlight and see how things are going for them. Have things gotten better? Well, the quick answer to that is no. No matter what they do, no matter what kind of advertisement they put out there, new commercial, new slogans that can bring back old things, which, by the way, they didn't even bother to do, like that hedge night thing. They were going to bring back that armored Bud Light night guy. They have not done that. In fact, I haven't seen anything for that other than that one tweet. One tweet where he's like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Trying to take a little bit of John Wick. That didn't work for them. That thing got slammed right back into the cellar he came out of. But let's take a look at this. So the Bud Light sales for June, down 28% as a whole. And I'd really like to see them hit 30. And I think that could happen by August. We'll see. Nielsen IQ sales data obtained by Newsweek from Bump Williams Consulting, of course, showed over a 4-week period ending July 1st, Bud Light saw a 28% decrease in revenue sales as well as a decrease in volume. The brand's volume, number of units of beer sold, was down 31.2% compared with the same time last year as well. So they're not doing well. They've been trying to put out stupid commercials like this, of this girl eating watermelon amongst chaos, which is pretty much what's going on inside their inside their corporate offices. They put stuff like this out. They had a tweet where they said, the best beer is an open beer. They, of course, got ratioed into the ground. Once again, as they do every time they put something out, people were quickly going after them, saying stuff like the best woman is a biological woman, wrote one commenter in reference to their disastrous partnership. Bud Light has lost about $22 billion in market cap since April. Yikes, that's a lot of money lost. A lot of money lost. What's crazy, though, is the people in charge are all still there. The woman that caused all of this has not been fired, as far as I can tell. There was one report that she was, and then it was quickly assessed that she was not fired. So she's still there on leave, getting a paid vacation. So is the person above her, and the CEO himself is still there. Why aren't people saying, hey, we need to get somebody else in charge? I actually think if you got rid of all those people, that things might calm down a little bit. But they're still there, making disastrous decisions. And because of that, once again, in the United States, Modelo is still the top beer in the country. Now, of course, this is American Modelo, not associated with the brand outside of the country. Anheuser-Busch does not make any money or any kind of prestige of this beer taking their American crown. Now, where does all of this lead? It, of course, leads to more plants shutting down. Glass bottling plants are shutting down after Bud Light boycott slammed sales. 600 employees are now jobless. 2 other big beverage stocks to watch. Now, I don't feel good about anybody being laid off. But what these employees should do is rally with everyone else and try to get the CEO replaced. Get the people that have caused these problems replaced. Why do these people, and I'm sure he's probably still paying himself quite a nice salary, by the way, as these people tend to do. They are not affected at all. In fact, this guy's still going to get his salary of millions of dollars, I'm sure. Or whatever it is, I'm sure it's a very beautiful check that he gets for sitting up there and screwing this company up. Because at the end of the day, these are the people that run everything. Everything stops with them. And the way that this guy has handled all this shit, he would deserve to be fired because he's continued to make it worse and worse and worse as time has gone on. I can't wait for this guy to travel. Like, what happened to that whole travel in the country thing he was going to do? Remember that? They're making a big thing. He's going to go travel and speak to the common people. What happened to that? Oh, you're afraid to do that? You don't want to go speak to people, huh? Why don't you go speak to people in, like, rural America? I wonder what they would say to you. Probably nothing good. Nothing that he wants to hear. And with everyone carrying a cell phone, it would be hilarious to see the way he would react to that, because I guarantee you it wouldn't be nice. So they note here in this article that WRAL-TV reported the closure of 2 plants that would result in roughly 645 employees being laid off. Now, they could maybe get their jobs back if things bounce back. We shall see if that happens or not. I would still like to see that guy go out and do his little spiel where he goes and talks to people, which apparently was supposed to happen, but has not, as of now, been a thing. So more plants closing. You've got more people being laid off. And the people that caused all of these problems are still there making tons of money. And you got another former executive. I think this is the same guy. They always just call him former executive because, I mean, that's what really matters about him anyway. More layoffs will come as Bud Light sales struggle, which isn't shocking because they've done nothing to turn this tide around at all. Nothing has been done to fix this problem. They've been trying, but they do everything but address the actual problem, which just pisses more people off. I am shocked this is still going, to be honest. It's still going. And in fact, it's getting stronger. And coverage of it is nowhere near at the same level as it was when this first kicked off. And the boycott is getting more powerful. It's actually very impressive to watch. I got to be honest. I mean, you're watching this company crumble, and nothing is being done to fix it. Well, they're trying, but the people that are trying to fix it are the same people that got the company in this effing problem in the first place. So, former Anheuser-Busch executive recently spoke out about the ongoing boycott the company is facing and warned of more layoffs as Bud Light sales decline. The former president of operations for Anheuser-Busch, Anson Ferrix, says that they wouldn't do this again because we've lost billions of dollars of market cap. Our brands are down almost 30%, and all of a sudden we're putting a lot of our suppliers at risk, and they are laying off hundreds of people from jobs at some of their suppliers. There's going to be some employees at risk if we don't find a CEO that can somehow address the situation, get these customers back that were always loyal to Bud Light, and move this company forward. Yeah, good advice, but they're not going to listen to it because apparently that new CEO is untouchable. It is really funny to me that these people are still there after losing billions of dollars. Usually, shareholders don't like that, but somehow, some way, they're all still there. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.